Well, the Saints pulled off a win on the road against the Tennessee Titans yesterday. 38-28 is your final score. And joining us to talk more about the win is WWLTV.com sports columnist and host of the podcast Saints Happy Hour, Ralph Malbrough. And now, Ralph, down 14-0, and you panicked, didn't you?
I panicked. I will admit it. I panic tweeted. The Saints aren't winning. The offensive line is too compromised. Hopefully they can get healthy for the playoffs. Look, Leslie, alcohol and sadness may have been involved. As usual, my tendencies with Saints football, my instincts were wrong. But if the Saints go on to win the Super Bowl, it'll be games like yesterday that we'll look back fondly on, because that's how you win. You get home field advantage, and home field advantage is how you win the Super Bowl nowadays. Call it finding a way, call it football grit. But look, the Saints are one win away from winning 13 games for the second straight year.
Wow.
Only two other teams since 2000 have done that, overcoming their worst quarter of the year, a desperate Titans team, injuries to offensive line, defensive line, secondary, and 11 penalties. It felt like a Christmas miracle yesterday.
It really did. And how about Michael Thomas? What a nice Christmas present. He's still got another game to go to pad that most catches in NFL history in a single season. He's up to 145.
He's going to put that record in a stratosphere where no one is going to touch it for maybe a decade. This is the first time the Saints have overcome a 14-0 road deficit since 2012. And it basically, I feel like in critical moments, Drew Brees says, forget everything. I'm just throwing it to Michael Thomas. And it works out. And other teams know it's coming, and they can't stop it. The Saints went from a penalty-filled disaster to scoring 38 points in less than 3 quarters. You know, and it's not just Michael Thomas now. Alvin Kamara scored for the first time since week 2. Finally looked like the Alvin Kamara. Got the monkey off of his back,
sure.
Yeah, he looked like the Alvin Kamara we all know and love. He was having fun after the game at the press conference. If Michael Thomas, Jared Cook, and Alvin Kamara are going to be this awesome, the rest of the NFC better light one of them prayer candles, because they better hope the Saints will get the #1 seed in the NFC, because nobody's beating this offense in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome, I'm telling you.
Well, let's talk about seeding, though. What do we got to do to get that #1 seed?
Okay, I thought about it. I crunched the numbers. I looked at the charts. Here's what we got to do. Root for Minnesota. I know that's weird.
Man, that is
very weird. And if Minnesota can't take care of business tonight, then it gets really weird, and we have to root for Seattle next week against San Francisco. Listen, the Saints, everybody, I want you to remember this. From 1967 to 1977, the Saints won 39 games total. They've won 39 games, including the playoffs, since 2017. So as much stress and worry that we have about this 2019 Saints because of no call and the Minnesota Miracle, this is great fun, and we should enjoy it. But the main thing tonight is, Minnesota, we hate you, but if you can win tonight, we'll hate you 3% less.
Yeah,
so do us a Christmas favor.
Vikings. All right, Ralph, we got to go. Thank you so very much. You're awesome. The Saints are pushing for more wins as they prepare to face the Carolina Panthers. That game next Sunday at noon at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. And remember to download our Bless You Boys app on your phone. You'll get the latest alerts from the team. Follow the updates throughout the season. The app is free to download. Do it right now. Don't put it off.